Hello, the internet. It is Saturday, the 23rd of February. Nope. We do that again. Hello, the internet. It is Saturday, the 25th of February, 2023, and welcome back to the Chanel. Apologies, excuse me's. I just got back from a surf. I still got water in my nose because I did take a few tumbles, so if I have to lean to the side and water comes out, my apologies. I'll put that water back in the ocean from whence it came. But by the way, thanks for all the comments in the chat. This is a strange one. We're a YouTube only stream, so if you're watching, perhaps you're watching on DLive or any other solution, internet streaming solution, come on over to YouTube if you want to chat. Like John C, like David 2010, like H-Man, like Bug Nana, like Mindy. Everybody that's chatting, they're on YouTube. So if you want to partake in this conversate, come on over to the Tubes of You machine. John C, hello the internet, he beat me to it. Hello again the internet, it's Saturday the 25th of February. You got the date right, I didn't. And welcome back to the channel. I said hello to John C. John C said that's 1 like so far. Let's see if we can get more throughout the stream. Now I see 7 watching and I see 7 likes. That is a good equation. That equation checks out. So I appreciate if we can remain at 7 viewers and 7 likes, that's good for me. Thank you for those 7 yahoos that did like the stream. Appreciate it. David says, hello, Mr. Handsome Man Gives. Now, might it be also said David's probably drinking quite heavily to see that I'm handsome, or he's playing the opposites game where ugly is handsome, handsome is ugly. It's the opposite day for David. Appreciate you, though. Hendrik came in with hello, the Coral Sea. Oh, wait. Hello, the Coral Sea. I can't work out what that is, dude. David thought it was funny. You're funny. Bug Nana. Hey, kiddos. Yo, Bugskis. How you doing? What's cracking? Laugh out loud. Hey, Hendrik. Hello, Mindy. Hello, Hendrik. Me so horny. Dale Bold is in the house with the first comment of his chat. Of course, it's Adult of Nature. And there's Doug as well. Aerogamer. Hey, gives thumbs up. Thank you, man. Thanks, Doug. Cheers, man. Welcome to the stream. So that's the chat. Let's bring it up so we can play along. I can't help my hideous head. That's going to be the way it is for the whole stream because that's how I was born. But I got a solution. Okay, so you know on YouTube, blocked in all territories, if you've ever uploaded a video to YouTube and you've come back with, from the YouTube studio, it says blocked in all territories. This happens to me quite regularly. Usually it's like a stream that I'll just delete. I don't really care. But last week we did the 5th year anniversary of Tracer pulling the pin. What was that noise? Something came up that shouldn't have. Every other year we've done those anniversary streams. I've not done them on YouTube because typically you get hit with copyright infringement. You get hit with all kinds of hoo-ha from YouTube. It's just not worth it. But on the 5th year, I thought, you know what? I'm going to let it roll. I'm going to do it on YouTube. And I'm just going to suffer the consequences because it's worth it for music. It's worth it for the band Tracer, for their music. I'd like you guys to be able to watch the VOD afterwards and still enjoy it. But what I wasn't factoring in was not only would I get copyright struck because of playing copyrighted music, I'd also get blocked in all territories. So the entire VOD cannot be seen. And by the way, it's not even a VOD because we had technical, God bless the internet, we had internet issues that ended up splitting it into a few different streams. So I actually downloaded it, put it through Handbrake and bring it back together and then uploaded it as a video. So it's not even technically a VOD. Well, I guess it is a video on demand, but it's not the stream VOD. It's just a re-up. But anyway, it got blocked in all territories. And I was like, okay, that sucks. So I had to go through and use their YouTube Studio feature of removing the content. And in this case, it was the video clips, such as El Pistolero. That video clip got... so this isn't a copy strike. This is, no, if you want to use that content, your content can't be seen anywhere on YouTube. It's completely gone. So there was the El Pistolero clip, there was the Devil Ride clip, and there was the Too Much clip. All 3 of those clips were the 3 that got me done. So I went in and did what they said and removed them. They got a sweet little feature that removes the infringing content, and then your VOD does an almighty skip. So I haven't even watched it, but if you go back and watch it, you'll probably see, hey, what video do you? Because I left. It's all your fault, you sneaky little fuckers, because I left it up to you to decide what we play, and you guys chose the clips. You put the links down, so I've got you to blame. But anyway, it goes from, okay, we're going to watch the El Pistolero clip. We want to see the makeup and all that crap. So we press play, and then what you'll see in the VOD is it does an almighty jump, and then it comes back to, and that was the end of the El Pistolero clip, that kind of thing. So it got me thinking, isn't there a better solution for this? And ride along with me, right? And educate me if I'm wrong, but so the content matching system in YouTube, the thing that finds the video, it's matching, right? It's I guess it's like pixel matching. So it's using an algorithm. It's using things that I don't understand, mainly math. All that shit goes over my head, but it's using that stuff to match your content to other content on YouTube. Can we establish that that's correct? Because that's kind of the basis of what I'm about to offer as a solution. So in the chat, can we just, if I've got that right, can you Yahoo say you're right about that? The content matching system uses pixel matching algorithms, mathematics to compare the content you're uploading or you're streaming to existing content on the platform YouTube. Let me just see if I've got that right. I'm going to wait for a response, because if I've got that wrong, I might as well just end this stream now and go back for a surf. Steak? Money's too tight for steak. John C., how you doing, man? At work, sorry, can't hang. No worries, Dougsy. I'll be back later on Kick anyway. Okay, so no one's answering. Is this thing even on? Is nobody here? And is nobody paying? Are you just chatting amongst yourselves, or is there a latency on YouTube that I'm not used to because we've been streaming on Kick where it's 1 second? Okay, so there's the first answer, Mindy. I have no idea how it works. Okay, cool. Okay, Mindy doesn't know. Okay. Hey, Rob, Matt, g'day, Gives and Givers. How you doing, Rob? Good to see you, man. All right, because no one knows, I'm going to just assume that that's right, and then I'm going to volunteer what I consider a pretty good solution. So if the platform is using content matching to marry up what you've streamed or what you've uploaded with what someone already owns, and then therefore a complete claim of content, why can't we don't give a shit about what you're faffing about? And Dale must be boozing. I'll cheers that, you sneaky little... It's lucky I know you, man, because that kind of a comment would get a banning otherwise, but I know you, dude. And he's laughing. And he's also a mod too, so he can do that shit. All right, now stop getting me off my train of thought, man. Let me deliver this, and let me see if you think it's stupid. If the CMS, the content matching system, is matching up existing content on the platform, why can't YouTube deep embed that content into the stream? So think about it. When you're watching content on YouTube, how often does it bump to a commercial, right? How often do you see, just you're watching some video and all of a sudden an ad comes in? So there's the ability for YouTube to stop your content and intersplice other content, in most cases, advertisements. Why can't YouTube, using their brilliant algorithmic mathematic matching system, why can't they say, just like they do when they flag it as this is belonging to somebody else, why can't they say, this is the Devil Ride clip from Tracer owned by UMG, whatever. Instead of playing it on your stream, we're going to take your stream or your VOD or whatever, an uploaded video, whatever it is, we're going to take your content and we're going to jump across to the people who originally owned that piece of content. And we're going to play it in their channel. So think about it. They'd get the view, they'd get the audience, and then when it finishes, when the clip finishes, it returns you back to the channel you were on. So the content uploader gets to show you the thing that they wanted to, they're not broadcasting it themselves because you've moved to another channel, the owner of the content's channel, and the content is getting viewed by more people. I don't know. Doesn't that sound like the solution? Instead of blanking it out and saying, you don't own that copyrighted material, therefore you cannot use it, period, unless you get permission from the copyright holder, which is a process which is ridiculous after the fact, right? It's no point once your video gets stumped down the bottom of the YouTube viewers, you're never going to bounce back up with another set of views. It has to happen at the time, right? It has to be on the moment. So in my mind, and I'm not drunk right now. It's early morning, right? Well, it's not early morning. It's almost lunchtime. I'm not drinking, but I think that would be the greatest solution to blocked in all territories, because I can watch the Devil Ride video clip. I can watch El Pistolero video clip. I can watch the Too Much video clip from Tracer. I can do that. Why can't I stream it or upload it, but not upload it or not stream it? Do you see what I'm saying? I'm not the one doing it if it bumps to their channel. It's kind of like a big fat host, right? It's like a host thing. Instead of me saying, look at my stream, look at the content I'm broadcasting. By the way, I don't own it, but isn't that a great video? Look at that. Instead of that happening, it's more like, I got 20 dudes watching my stream, and for the next 3.5 minutes, we're all going to go across to Sony or whatever it was. I don't even know who owns the Tracer video clips. Whoever owns them, we're all going to go across there, Mascot Records more than likely, and watch it on their channel. So their views go up. And they win, right? Like that way they get the view and the win. It seems so simple. Like, it seems ridiculously simple that why haven't they done this? There has to be a reason why this isn't already a thing. My gut instinct tells me two things. That's one. The first thing is it is possible, because we know it is possible, because they already have the matching system in place. So it's definitely possible for YouTube to find the content that you're streaming. And then we already know the second thing, where it's possible for YouTube to push content to a stream, which is not, so whatever I'm broadcasting, the ad, I'm talking about the commercials, right? They're not my content, but YouTube can already interslice that crap willy-nilly at their own leisure if the streamer has turned on AdSense monetization. But why can't they do the same thing with content that doesn't, like it would be a case of, there's been a flag, right? The flag pops up. Well, you don't own this content, but this channel actually does. A little sidebar comes up and goes redirecting to content owner of El Pistolero. And then you watch it. And at any point, the streamer could say, did you really, like, in the chat, you could say, do you want to watch it all, or do you want to just watch the first 10 seconds? Or whatever it is. But you're not, the main point I'm sort of suggesting is that at that time, I, or the streamer, or the content creator, isn't actually broadcasting copyrighted material, because you're on the channel that owns it. I think that's a wonderful idea. And if it ever does happen, I want this to go on record that I suggested it first, you sneaky little YouTube algorithms. I want props here. And the props will be, it's going to be called the Gives Sling Around. Oh, that sounds like a sex move. Dale, have you ever done the Gives Sling Around? It's going to be called the Unblocked in All Territories. No, I don't. Well, I don't really want the props or anything. I'm just saying, like, it seems like something that somebody else would have thought of as well. If I can think of it, I thought of it while I was, I thought of it when it happened just recently on the Tracer stream. But outside today when I was surfing, I was like, dude, the more I think on this, the better this sounds. Like, instead of everybody getting copyright dinged and people lodging monetization and getting blocked, why not just give it to the copyright owners? Like, why have all this other stuff in place where you got to file a dispute, they've got to lodge a complaint, it's got to be written, it's got to be signed off? Just give the fuckers the view. The content already exists online. the owner of it wants people to see it. What better way for it to be seen than have streamers or content creators push people to your streams or to your content? Like, it's the secret behind hosting, that's for certain. Like, everybody, when a huge streamer hosts you, right? When a Mafugul on DLive hosts me, I instantly get another 400 viewers. That's the same concept, right? The Gives Splicer. Splice that Gives. I like that, Rob Mac. Agreed, Tracer should get the moolah. Well, at this point, it's not Tracer that gets anything. It's the record company. So it's not Tracer boys that get anything. So they'd get 20 views. I mean, yeah, okay. And that's the other thing. And nicely pointed out, Rob Mac. On my channel, it's not worth anything, right? Like, you could argue that the time it took me to go through and do their copyright matching and remove the content and trim it all out and all that crap, all that for how many views has that VOD got? Like maybe 40? I'm going to double what you said because I'm not that lousy, but it gets no views. So it's a lot of faffing around for nothing. But it is a policy. I just don't think the policy is... just don't think it's that great. Like, I think there's a better way to do it, essentially. So Susie... Oh no, Susan Wojcicki's no longer the CEO. Who's the CEO of YouTube these days? Charles Wayne? Ah, shit. Is Tidy the CEO? I don't know. I just feel like I've got a better solution, and someone needs to listen, or someone needs to, because this video, this VOD's gonna get sweet F all, right? In terms of views. No one's gonna ever see this, but at least we've had this conversation. And in 5 years' time, when there's a new content matching system and it's something close to or exactly what we've just spoke about, you guys will be like, remember Gives a Minute was talking about that years ago. Did anybody listen? No. Why not? Because nobody saw it, because the content gets stifled. Apologies for this little glitch here. I've got my little Apple script running. Let me read the chit chat. I have no idea how it works. Mindy, Hendrik, I got a copyright hit for a private video. Yeah, it's nothing to do with whether it's private or not. It's whether it matches. So it doesn't matter if you've made it public or if it's scheduled to go live or if it's in a private playlist. It's matching the pixels, I'm assuming. Hendrik, it was a nightclub on the shitboat. Oh, right. I love you, bro. No homo. Oh, Dale. Why not? What if we want a little? Well, let's not. Dale always likes to sexualize the content. That must have been a typo. Sounds good. Give Slicer. I'm 100% clueless in all this. YouTube Studio should tell you who claimed it. They do. They do tell you. I just can't remember who it was. Her 21C is CIO. Forget his name. Oh, her second in charge. Ah, okay. Alexa says Susan is still a CEO. No, she definitely stepped down. I mean, yeah, she. I wonder what's going to happen to her channel too. You know, she was all about creating content, wasn't she? You know what that's like? A YouTube CEO who doesn't like create content. It's kind of like a swimming coach who's never swam. That's the equivalent, right? It's like, yeah, I'm going to coach the under 14s all the way to the Olympics. How good's your swimming? Oh no, I hate it. I've never swam. I can't. Like, no way. I'm not getting in there. That water, it's too deep. You know, chlorine, cold water. No, shit, no. But you're going to coach? Yeah, I can coach. I know how the swimming thing's done. Arm over arm, breathe, go fast. How hard could it be? If they're not doing well, I'll say more arms over more arms and go faster. That's my coaching technique. She owned the garage where Google was founded. Is that right? Is that how she got the slot? I mean, I'm not complaining about YouTube. It seems like it works quite well. You know, there's aside from the sheer amount of people that use YouTube, and therefore you're such a small fish in such a huge pond. I don't really have any complaints with YouTube. It's a bit strange that we got to dance through these hoops and dance around all this crap, but you know, I don't really. Aside from this solution, I don't know how to better. Who did that? Who did that? Sage Gaming. Yo, Sage. I feel like we've seen Sage being a subscriber before in the content, but thanks, Sage. Hello all. Hello, Sarge. My bad, I couldn't see Sarge. How you doing, man? Yeah, I don't have any other solutions for the other crap that YouTube sort of has. Like, I don't agree with having to do stupid thumbnails and clickbait and all that crap, but you can get a... Hey, I'm 7 years into my YouTube career, and I've realized quite slowly, to be honest, it took me a while to sort of realize this. I don't give a flying fuck about all that crap. I just want to create content, and if it lands with anybody and it resonates with somebody, and it obviously does with all you yahoos that are back here over and over again, it's always going to be a small channel, right? I'm always going to be a small bottom of the rung channel. But the other thing is, and I can see this in my own content, I've gotten better with the content, and I've gotten better adept with the tech as the years have gone on. But I've also resounded myself to not really worrying as much as I would have in, say, year 1 and 2 or years 3. Probably pretty much, I guess probably around the CreatorCast time that's after the what's his name? Nicholas Cole era. Just I'd say just after the once I saw through that crap, and then CreatorCast kind of also subsided, I was like, oh, this is okay. So this is actual YouTube. I'm gonna just sort of sit off to the side of it and do my own thing. And do you remember there was? Oh wow, this is okay. So let's morph this a little, because we've delivered the actual content. Let's morph this. But do you remember there was a point where I was like daily on DLive, and there was a strange crossover where Danny and Xander were also on DLive. Jay was there for a while, but I don't think he ever streamed. Creaky was there. I don't think he ever streamed either. But do you remember there was a crossover where Danny asked me to come on his show or his thing, and I declined? Do you guys remember that? He asked me to come on, and I said, I'm just going to stick to my own thing. I'm not like nothing against what they were doing. And I watched it all. I was hidden from channel or whatever, but I was watching. But yeah, at that point, that's when I was like, well, this is all a little bit lousy, this YouTube thing. I'm just going to stick to doing what I do. And if something happens, if something pops off, like, for heaven forbid, one of my videos starts going viral, like one of my daily vlogs is. My grinding my teeth daily vlog is like 300,000 views for 4 minutes of me grinding my teeth in my sleep. So what I'm saying is anything could happen at any time, and you won't really know why, or you won't know. There's no way to trace it back to what it is that kicked it off. But it took me a while to realize that, and then I just resounded myself to like, well, I'll just stick to Gibbs a minute, and I'll just do what I'm doing. DLive was in full swing in the golden era, so there was a lot of money to be made, very highly incentivized, like what Kick.com is right now. Very incentivized place to create content in the form of live streams. So yeah, then you might say, well, then why are you bothering with this stream, dude? Why are you even, what's your concern here? Like, why are you even raising it? Well, it happened to me just recently, that's all. My Tracer stream, right? That's why this came up. Like, and if things come up where I can sort of maybe help, well, hell, I'll help if I can, right? It's kind of like a little side taste of CreatorCast where we were trying to help creators, Remember when Creaky was like, remember when I questioned Creaky? I was like, well, why would you do that to me? And he's like, well, we just want to see what you'll do. Like, we just want to make you laugh. What was his answer? That wasn't the exact words. What did he say? He said something like, we just push you and we heckle you. And then something like, and then I said, well, why would you even do that? Like, what do you get out of it? And he's like, oh, we get a good laugh. I was like, man, that's shit, hey. Like, don't use yourself, your nothing self at that point too, by the way, to put someone else down just so that you get a laugh out of it. That's shit. All right, back up in the chit chat. So Google employee number 16, is that right? Susan Wojcicki was Google employee number 16. Dale Bold, Sarge for DLive GP. I insist. Why would you even want DLive GP? Rip out your reading glasses? Have you seen this, Hendrik? Is this the first time you've seen these? Calm down. Calm down. Oh shit, I can't see anything now. These are good up close, but far enough for that chat. I can't see shit, man. It looks worse now than it did without these on. If I'm looking at something up close, this looks worse than what it does when I don't have the glasses on. But wow, this water glass is clear as anything now. Is that the problem? I've always said my water glass is filthy, but it actually isn't. It's just my eyes. Because I can see clearly now. That's a clean glass, dude. But I don't need to read anything. But you just wanted that for the frame grab, didn't you, Hendrik? Neil Mohan will take her place. Neil Mohan, okay, the future CEO of DLive. That's him. Dale, that's Dale. Thank you for sharing this information. I could like to know more about this. David, you'd like to know more. I don't have any more information about it. This is just me flying off my own thoughts here. Also, I think that Joker mofo should be king of hell. Dude, I can't. I tried to watch some of his VODs. There was one that he did an interview with Jack Levin. I can't, man. I can't watch that guy. I just can't. I can't. Everything he touches turns to poo. Everything. He'll latch onto some little community. Then you should see him in the Discord, man. It's just, it's cringe, dude. I didn't stream back then. You didn't, Hendrik. That's right. You hadn't flashed your wiener at that point, had you? We see many crazy people. Sarge Gaming. I should grind my crotch against some random chick. Time to feed the dog, right? Shit, I caught a bit of that. That was interesting. Okay. For those that don't know what we're talking about, do we want to talk a little Kick here, a little Kick.com? So Kick.com is a new streaming platform, very incentivized. There's great things over there for streamers, like great way to earn some revenue. A lot of people are over there. A lot of people, like a lot of big names are on. Kind of like, think about DLive when they lassoed PewDiePie. And he was the big dude. Arguably, there was some other big dudes, but he was the big honcho. There's big honchos on Kick.com right now streaming. Big dudes. One of them, I don't know. I'd never heard of him before, but his channel's Heel Mike. I don't know if you guys, not heel like fix Mike, but HEEL, Heel Mike. And anyway, he did a stream. It was great timing for me because I just got back from a pretty long shift and I was in the Discord and I was seeing all this talk about how can this be possible? Like, someone banned him, and I was like, what's going on? And I went onto the channel and there's a dude with a pretty good looking chick. She's in a bit of a bikini, or was it a bikini? Just lingerie, like G-string and a top. And very, very, very sexualized. Like, they were boozing and they were on the edge of it's like 100% sexualized content. Now, at one point, he got a smoking. She smoked him. You don't see it, but the camera's close enough to see it, and you know what's going on, right? And so there was all kinds of drama and all kinds of uproar in the Discord about people, they shouldn't be allowed and blah blah blah. And it was just only because there were 23,000 people watching it. So he's a big dude, right? A big streamer. I'd never heard of the guy before. And the complaint from most people was that this shouldn't be allowed on Kick. And the other thing that happened was that one of the Kick owners was in the stream donating big time, like dropping 200 subs to the channel. 200 subs at $5.99 or $4.99 a pop. So in every sense of what you could see was that the content was being favored by the platform. They enjoyed it. They liked it. They didn't care. They wanted it. So this is what I struggled with. Everybody in the Discord was up in arms about it. Like, get him off the platform, ban him. Like, this isn't right. And it's like, well, Are you sure you have the authority to say that when one of the owners of the platform's in the stream obviously giving it the seal of approval? So if you don't like it, you maybe should just go and look at something else, because the platform is clearly okay with it. And this kind of goes back to, like, do you remember back in the days when Bikini Ifrit on DLive and people were complaining about her? I was like, well, she's okay. She's not breaking any terms here. Now you might say, well, this streamer was breaking the terms. Well, if they were breaking the terms, then so's everybody else that's streaming music streams and my winners games, cap games, all that stuff is breaking the terms. So should we all be banned? My point here is, if you don't like it, no matter how much whinging you're going to do in the Discord about it, the platform is obviously okay with it. So shut up or go somewhere else. That's what I saw in that situation. He got a ban. He got a 24-hour ban. And then people were like, I can't believe he only got a 24-hour ban. It should be a lifetime ban. It's like, what? It's not your platform. The platform gave him a 24-hour ban. The platform liked what he was doing. That's all there is to it. If you don't like that, you can whinge and you can set up this and that. The platform is the platform. You're the streamer. So at that point, I'm watching and listening to the arguments, and Joker's big up there, right? He's big in voicing his opinion, as you'd imagine, and trying to. It's like he's latched himself on into this. He's latched onto this like it's the greatest thing ever. And didn't I say to be wary of Kick? Right? It's there. It looks good. Things are looking great on Kick.com, but just be wary of it, right? You've all been burnt before. Hell, DLive.tv, the most recent singeing, right? The most recent burnage. The fires are still smoldering. So just be aware and be wary not to go all in on something. And I'm even seeing calls to do the same shit that we saw on DLive, right? The same shit that didn't work. They're saying we should do community streams. We should have a community that comes out and talks about Kick.com and how we can do better. And it's like, yeah, that should be a thing that Kick does. That should be from the Kick platform. It shouldn't be an individual streamer doing it. But there it is, the conversation. We got to do it. We got to do it. We got to get. If they're not going to do one, we've got to do one. It's like, this is the same thing over again. You're just the streamer on the platform. No matter how much you talk about what you think needs to be done or what should be done, it's the platform's decision. And that's how it'll always be. If the platform says, here is Tidy, the equivalent, here is the community stream, that's the community stream. If Crazy K-Man does a community stream on DLive and has a panel, it's not a community stream. It's just Crazy K-Man with a panel. And all props for him for doing it, but it's not the community stream. Same thing's happening on Kick right now. And I'm just watching it all unravel, and it's like, man, why are we going down this road again? Can't you just be happy there's a platform that obviously allows a bit more sexualized content than DLive ever did? Well, okay, why don't you do a stream in a G-string and a hot tub? If you want to monetize and you're allowed to, why not do it? Like, Jason, hey Gibbs, hello Jason, how you doing? What's cracking? That was a shit move from Creaky. Yeah, right, back up in the stream. Yeah, I kind of like the gives a glasses, Dale. Gives a glasses, nice. Are you saying you have filthy eyes, Gibbs? I probably do have filthy eyes. I've got bedroom eyes for you though. Oh, can do that? Can we do that here on YouTube? I don't know if we can. Probably not. Are they your new glasses? Yes. I saw it in a replay. Kick it. I kicked Joker's ass in the stream the other day. It was epic. I mean, yeah, I can't. I tried watching. I can't watch that. Cutie Pie only streamed once. Rest were only replays. No, that's not true. Sarge Gaming, that's not true. He definitely streamed a bunch. Pews was a huge DLive mistake. Well, I don't know. I don't know if it was a mistake. It certainly brought in a lot of people to DLive. Like his announcement video that he did, which kicked it off for me. Like, I don't think that's a mistake at all. Go Eddie, that's all jealousy gives because they don't come to him dropping 200 subs. I mean, that could be another thing, right? Yeah, that could be another thing. I got a 2-hour ban from DLive. You did, Hendrik? I've had a... What is it now? This is going on 4 months I've been banned from the Discord. Davies, what a dude. How you doing, Davey? What's cracking? How you going? Core maintenance. Dude. Did anything happen? Is DLive any better now? I mean, I still couldn't set my stream category and the tags and stuff. It still kept reverting back. I've never been banned on DLive and never will. Dale with it. Did he just mention lying? It's a private company, it can do what it likes. Exactly, Rob Mac. Exactly. Red Ox Bear, how you doing, man? YouTube is a private company. They can ban whoever they want. Too sweaty? Too sweaty? Am I too sweaty? Was, g'day Was, how you doing, man? Morning, lovely peeps. How you going, Was? Good to see you, man. GP, that streams to 3 viewers. Lame. Oh, you're talking about... Yeah. I see a change on the front page for worse. Well, let's go and have a look what's going on. Oh, I haven't even got a browser open. You let me open a browser. I'll open up Firefox and we'll go and have a look at the DLive machine skins. DLive.tv skins. So this is not signed in. Oh no, this is me signed in. Rob Max celebrating a sub anniversary. Thanks, Rob. What's the change here? How's Kick going for you? Haven't looked into it much. Yeah, it's going well. Was going really well, dude. Yeah, I'm psyched on Kick. What are the changes here? Oh, shit. Mute the music. The channels you might like are all Turkish. Uh-oh. Merhaba. Good publications. Open Casa. I mean, what a shame. Let's look at the numbers, dudes. Less than 5 viewers here. 583 viewers. Patriot Soapbox. Top Duck. Less than 5 viewers. Exploration Farming Armageddon. 8 viewers. Tim Witherspoon and Friends. Less than 5 viewers. Analog Radio. Less than 5 viewers. I mean... The numbers, dude. Oh, there's Kapskis. Oh, what happened to Suki? What happened to Suki? Is her channel gone? Dale, you told me that Suki's gone. Suki Smackhouse. Yeah, Suki's channel's gone. What happened, dude? Oh no, there it is. Oh no, there it is. Suki Smackhouse channel has been deactivated. What happened, dude? Suki's gone for now. Is she gone? Is she gone to Kick or something? Or like, what? Did something happen on a stream? What happened? What about Charlotte Rose? How's she doing? She's doing well. She's doing well. We saw Charlotte last Kick stream. Who did that? Ah, a little message there. She's going through some stuff and taking time away. Oh, okay. Well, that's, I mean, like when Dale told me, I can't discuss publicly. Okay. Well, we'll leave it at that. But Suki, if you're watching this replay or if you're watching this live, hope you're doing okay, whatever it is. If I can help in any way, let me know as well. But look, let's leave it here or there because I really wanted to hit that content, the idea of this change that YouTube could make. I guess we'll come back on. I'm going to do a Kick stream later on. I'm going to feed the dog. Got tabs up the wazoo, and we'll just have a chat, I guess. Like, we'll chat about, I mean, I'd like to talk a little about the DLive changes. But then again, I don't know what they are. Like, is there any, I will talk about it later, but because I don't see the Discord, I don't know if anything's happened on DLive. Like, the thing looks the same to me, right? The place looks exactly the same. Gibbs, I didn't know you had a dog. No, feed the dog is a feed the dog is a saying that exists on Kick. Feeding the dog. I'll let you work out what that might mean, but let's just say very sexual. Feed the dog. So I'm gonna go and actually I'm gonna go and install a dash cam in GoVan, and I got to measure up the curtains as well. And I was also going to go for a fitness walk, but I think I'm going to drink beer instead and do the fitness walk tomorrow. Sarge Gaming, they only maintain what they already had. The huge update still needs to be done. Are you kidding me? So nothing's been done? Fuck. All right, well, either way, we're just going to restream there anyway. I feel like I'm going to probably call it in April when I get my 4-year anniversary. April 15 or 16 would be my 4-year anniversary on DLive, and I'll probably pull the pin at that point. I guess that's a pretty good time, because it's now we got March. It's the end of February. We got March and half of April to sort of, I guess, transition across to Kick.com in its entirety. And then when it comes to April 15 or whatever, I might just say, look, I'm just not going to have any. Like, I'll still restream to DLive, but I'm not going to. Like, I'm not going to be actively concerned, or I mean, I'm not even actively concerned. I mean, I guess I am because I'm asking, but it's just, it seems like a dead end, right, at this point, and it's been a dead end for a long time. If they didn't do anything at all, and this has been talked about for how long, then crikey, dude, what are they doing? Like, so John, there are 12 likes. I see 11 likes. That's very, very kind of you all, folks. I appreciate those likes. I see 7 watching and I see 11 likes. That's a good ending metric. I'll see you guys in a few hours. What time is it now? 11. Let's call it 3.5 hours from now. I'll see you on Kick.com if you want to hang out, and we'll talk a bit more about DLive, and we'll definitely tabs up the wazoo, and we can explore more about what feeding the dog actually entails. And who knows? We'll have a good time, and I'll drink some beer, and we'll all get together and shout around like we all we'll wave our flag in the air. Love you, Ben. Thanks, Dale. Cheers, man. Hopefully you're later on Kick where you're a little more boozy as well. All right, see you guys. Thanks for being here. Cheers for the likes. And if you like the video, share this out with all your YouTube buddies. Share it out with the new CEO. Share it out with anybody who thinks that I've got something. Aside from a glass of water in my hand, I've got that. Later. Get out of there. Go on. Ta-ta.